Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Silent Deviant here. It's been a little while since I've done anything, but I have had a very, very, very hellish fucking week, and I'm gonna come back at you with something that I wasn't really expecting to do originally, frankly, which, after literally spending my entire fucking day yesterday trying to figure it out, I found out how to record directly from my phone screen. Why the fuck would I want to do that? Well, apparently, all this week, I've really only had time to play mobile games, so I feel like fucking talking about one just for the sake of talking about it, because why the fuck not? Be interesting video content, possibly, to someone out there, maybe. Who fucking knows? Look, I just wanted to do it out of nowhere just to see if I could even fucking do it. And I can apparently do it. So here we go. Apparently, I've been picking up this new game called Girls Frontline. Give me a second, I have to put my fucking coffee down here because I don't know if it's in the way and echoing off of it. Anyway, so yes, Girls Frontline. It's a, well, it's just your usual fucking anime-ish thing. There's like a ton of these things on mobile anyway to begin with. There's nothing too particularly special about it in the genre that it is anyway, but it's like a unit-based, like, shooter game where all your different characters are based off of popular guns and not so much popular guns as well. There are a couple of things in there that I've never fucking heard of. Like, I know what they are to an extent, but I never, like, knew what they were, if you get what my drift is on that one, though. But it's been occupying a shitload of my time, and really the only reasoning why I feel like fucking talking about it is because versus anything that I have actually played, this is probably the only mobile game to date, other than Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, that is genuinely incredibly fun to actually play the game to it. Because like most mobile games, right, you always got like your downtime, your waiting, and your various other different things that are usually microtransaction based, and limiters, and all this other stuff that make it hard to just sit down and play the game in long sprees. But the way that it plays out is just very different to me. Like, I'll go ahead and move over to the actual combat sequence of it, but, like, basically it is not an RTS game, but it is just a basic strategy game with, like, all of these nodes where you move your character around a game board, essentially, to go from place to place, and in a way, you're kind of playing Risk, really, to be honest with you. There are different nuances to it, and it's just overly fucking insatiably fun for some reason. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. Like, I've never played a mobile game in my life where I genuinely really enjoy sitting down like, oh boy, I can't wait to get home so that I can actually get into that next fucking mission that I need to do to be able to wrap it up with these characters. I've been working on them all week. Like, I've never thought that way about a mobile game in my entire life, so I'm surprised how fucking well that it came out. Unfortunately, the game is like 4 gigs, though, in size, so it is fucking massive, but dear God, it was incredibly fucking amazing and fun to pick up, and of course it's got all the usual anime tropes and shit with it as well, like obviously geared towards you being able to pick like a certain anime waifu that you can build towards, and just like a handful of them that you particularly like, and you can build like your affection bars and stuff, and eventually marry one, or 2, or however many that you feel like doing. Fuck it, go for the full harem, why not? It's you. You can do whatever you want to do with your life, man. But it's just cool that way, really. Like, they got some pretty interesting character designs for all the different weapons, and I've never actually thought of a gun as, like, an anime chick in my entire fucking life, but, you know, hey, whatever, fuck it. Somebody thought about it and thought it was a good idea, and they came up with a really fucking good game, so yeah. And I just, yeah, that's really, I don't know what more to really fucking talk about it other than that, so they keep rolling clips here while I'm trying to pull shit out of my ass, but it is just genuinely really fucking fun to play this game, and if any of you guys are into the whole mobile gaming thing and like strategy games, well, it's definitely something to take a look at right there. Definitely, it's fucking good, just trust me, it's really fucking good. And there's not anything that I've seen in it that's, like, too overly limiting. Like, you can play it for just about as much as you would like to play it, too. Like, the only thing that it would cost you if you kept going into runs and doing things over and over again and grinding is either data sim energy if you're doing the combat simulations, which gives you, like, a ton of XP or other things that you need in the game to progress, or you can spend, I think it's just ammunition and ammunition and food, rations I think is what it's called, primarily. Like, every time that you move a unit, it is cost a certain number of rations depending on what that unit has. Everything is divisible by 5, so that's how it works, but you lose like a certain number of rations every move, and you have 5 turns worth of rations, and it can go into combat 5 times, so that's what the ammunition thing is right there. So that's really all that it costs you, and then manpower for every time that you send in a squad. And about squads, actually, that was the other thing I was going to talk about too. Like, there's an awful shit ton of fucking strategy in this game, believe it or not, with the way that you set things up. Like, certain games I have played where it's like, alright, cool, well, there's a decent amount of strategy going on here with, like, some RNG and all that other stuff, but, like, you need to literally think about how you set up every single squad that you set up in this game. Like, you got your SMGs and shotgunners that are your frontliners, assault rifles are your all-around, but usually, like, your early damage dealing, essentially. And then you have your machine gunners and sniper rifles for, like, your armor-piercing backliners, and rifles boost your handguns, which give you, like, buffs for everybody rather than just, like, a specific type. And it's very interesting trying to come up with, like, team compositions that work out really well in the game, and I am having way too much fucking fun for a mobile game. And I just wanted to go ahead and just gush about that for a little while, and come up with a lazy video because I don't feel like fucking trimming anything from my video reel for Castle Miner Z quite yet. That's like a tomorrow thing. My phone went off, and I don't care. So I will see you guys later. I have gone on long enough with this video, and hopefully I'll have Castle Miner Z up tomorrow. But I gotta work on Monday, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna have anything up tomorrow, or if I'm just gonna fuck off and do whatever the hell I want to do. So, I will see you guys later. Take it easy, and yeah, have fun playing whatever the fuck that you're playing. Peace.
肩揉んでくれない？